Hey guys, my name is Julia. I'm one of your teen services librarians at the main library on Goodwood. Today I'd like to talk to you about a book I loved called Pet Sematary. So Louis Creed has had enough of the stress of being a Chicago ER doctor and enough of his cranky father-in-law. Seriously, that guy is the worst. So when a job opportunity opens up in Maine, Louis jumps. Soon he and his family are moving into this cute little farmhouse on Country Lane. It's very Joanna Gaines. They meet their delightful Yankee neighbors and become fast friends. The kids love school. Louis loves his job. Everything is kind of perfect. So one day the family is playing in the backyard and they find this path that goes up to the woods and they follow it. When they get there, they find this cemetery where all the kids have been burying their family pets for decades. It's kind of sweet, the effort that's gone into it. It's just a little bit creepy that all the graves are arranged in concentric circles. A few days after they find this, Louis goes to work and a jogger is rushed into his ER. The guy has been hit by a car and he is beat up pretty badly. Louis is trying desperately to save this man's life, and as he's doing that, the guy turns to him, looks him dead in the eyes, and says, "Stay out of the pet cemetery." And then he dies. Louis is weirded out. What's weirder, though, about this is that the guy was a college student from New Jersey who had just got to town. There's no way he could have known about that cemetery behind Louis's house. So Louis is super freaked out, but he goes home, tries to forget about it, and goes to sleep. But as he's sleeping, he starts dreaming, and in his dream, the jogger is there in his house. He leads Louis out of his house, up into the woods and into that cemetery, and he warns him again to stay away. So Louis wakes up with a start and a cold sweat. Happens to all of us, right, when we have those weird dreams that feel real. So he pulls back the covers and he's going to go get a drink of water, and Louis stops. His feet are covered in mud, and there are twigs and pine needles all over the bed. So, to find out what happens, read Pet Sematary by Stephen King.